Welcome. Apathy. If I were free from apathy, my life could look completely different. Apathy is a state in which life loses its brilliance, and every moment becomes just another step in the dead ritual of everyday life. It's the lack of energy to act, a lack of engagement with anything happening around us. It's like living life on autopilot, without passion, joy, or the desire to change anything. Through apathy, we stop fully feeling life, limiting ourselves to mere survival, not allowing ourselves to truly experience either joy or sorrow. Apathy is often linked to low levels of consciousness, below 200, where emotions like fear, guilt, sadness, or shame dominate. These levels close us off, making us feel helpless in the face of life, as though we have no influence over what happens. Apathy is the result of this lack of control, when life seems to happen regardless of us. Instead of making decisions, we act out of obligation, finding neither meaning nor satisfaction in what we do. If I were not entangled in apathy, it could mean rising to a higher level of consciousness, above 200, where emotions like courage, neutrality, or acceptance dominate. At these levels, we begin to see meaning in every moment. Instead of living on autopilot, we begin to consciously participate in life, with passion and engagement. When we release apathy, we start to experience joy in the small things, in discovering new possibilities, in actions that have meaning and purpose. Instead of feeling dead, we begin to live fully, opening ourselves to life with new energy. Without apathy, my life could become filled with passion, a drive to act and create. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by the routine, I would notice beauty and meaning, even in the smallest moments. Instead of avoiding challenges, I would face them with courage, seeking opportunities for growth. Without apathy, life becomes a space for learning, growing, and being present in what we do, rather than merely going through life as if it were one big boring routine. At consciousness levels above 200, we begin to see life as an endless opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Instead of stagnating, we feel full of energy and motivation, ready to face challenges. Releasing apathy, we see how beautiful and full life is, how every moment has value, how every decision holds power. Then life becomes an adventure, not an obligation. If I were free from apathy, it could mean a life full of joy, enthusiasm, and passion. I could courageously follow my desires and dreams, rather than suppressing them, because then every action of mine would be full of engagement. I could finally feel truly present in my life, that I have an impact on what happens, and that what I do has meaning. Without apathy, I could once again feel the excitement of being myself, of achieving my goals, and of experiencing life fully. With respect and wishes for peace. Jan Kunswich.